But is it possible that a standard-looking pop music video is actually a highly engineered, powerful financial weapon? Iconic by Mistake is a global mega-hit from girl groups SSERAFIM, ILLIT, and KATSEYE, and provides the clearest evidence of a secret corporate hack on the American music industry. This video's success represents the final victory lap of a three-step corporate heist, one designed to bypass traditional gatekeepers and lock in the market. Historically, the American music market has functioned like a fortress. A small group of industry gatekeepers, radio executives, and major labels control the airwaves and ignore foreign competitors. This creates a liability of foreignness. Simply importing artists from overseas usually fails mathematically because they lack the local networks and cultural leverage required to penetrate that fortress. Korean entertainment giant HYBE recognized this barrier. They realized they couldn't just knock on the front door. They needed a fundamental change in global strategy. Instead of using standard trade methods to enter the building, HYBE decided to secretly buy the building from the inside out. The first move in the playbook was internalization. Instead of importing the final product, HYBE decided to import the factory. They physically transplanted their notoriously rigorous K-pop training methodology directly onto American soil in Los Angeles. This resulted in the Dream Academy experiment, where American teenagers were subjected to years of Korean training standards to create the global group KATSEYE. HYBE ensured quality control remained exact by deploying their own technical personnel and executives from Seoul to run the LA operations. Mastering the local factory allowed HYBE to manufacture products that felt culturally American but maintained Korean technical precision, bypassing the first gate of foreignness. Even a perfect product is useless if the gatekeepers of American radio and PR refuse to let you into the league. To bridge what researchers call a structural hole in their U.S. network, HYBE began spending massive capital to forcefully purchase American insiders. They acquired Ithaca Holdings for over $1 billion, instantly absorbing the managerial and producer networks of industry power players like Scooter Braun. They followed this by locking down a massive distribution partnership with Universal Music Group, ensuring their artists had the institutional scale to reach every radio station in the country. This table tracks the empirical outcomes of those network acquisitions. On the right, it lists consecutive #1 debuts on the Billboard Hot 100 for cross-border projects like Jungkook's 7. This acquisition strategy turned HYBE into a domestic VIP, allowing their artists to access the same promotion channels as the biggest American stars. But the final move was the most ambitious. Why continue relying on Spotify or US retailers if you had the power to build your own private economy? HYBE launched Weavers, a proprietary digital platform that creates a walled garden exclusively for highly engaged superfans. This table breaks down the monetization strategy. The bottom row shows the groups performing 르세라핌, ILLIT, and KATSEYE are the direct, engineered outputs of the local factories and acquired networks HYBE has spent billions to build. The song's lyrics explicitly address the online hate and public criticism these groups have faced, with the director noting that the imagery of mishaps serves as a metaphor for the industry. By framing these public setbacks as iconic moments, the video illustrates how the company converts even negative scrutiny into market value. This massive, densely packed crowd represents the scale of the global fan base that is now operating within this enclosed business model. By owning the factory, the gatekeepers, and the platform, HYBE effectively erased the border between the Korean and American music markets, proving that the future of global culture belongs to whoever owns the infrastructure.